I mean, this is concerning. Red, all these colors. This is a random packaging that I found for candy. I read here, red 40, yellow 5, blue, all these. What is your reaction, first of all, to the banning of red number 3 and what all this means for our health?
It's about time. That is my reaction. You know, United States is one of the few places that still allows so many different varieties of colors that we don't need in our food. There was a period of time where we used beetroots to actually dye red, you know, so it's incredibly hard for the body to remove some of these chemicals, and not just dyes, but things like forever chemicals, moving them out of the body because they cause so many things. Cancer's just the top of the iceberg, you know. Hormone disruptors. So.
And how can we be an educated consumer? What advice would you give people to help identify so that they can avoid those harmful toxic ingredients?
Read the back of the package. Your first 3 ingredients should be food. They should be things that are incorporated in foods. If you cannot read the name, you really shouldn't purchase the product because your body also does not understand the thing that you're putting in. If you can't read it and understand it, your body doesn't either.
So when we consume all this, and I think one of the very critical issues is the fact that even children have access to this. Yeah. You know, candies, ice cream, and everything else. So what are some of the basic steps that people can take to detox once they become aware of this, right? You've already consumed all this food. Yeah. What is the first step you can take?
Honestly, so you need to make sure your body's natural processes of detoxification are active. So make sure you're having bowel movements twice a day. You're drinking enough water, you're urinating. You are sweating. So many people don't like to sweat, but that is one of the most effective ways to move toxins out of your body and your liver health. There are a lot of herbs and supplements, but if you do nothing else, go out and sweat.
Sweating, so you releases the toxins.
The toxins, and we can test the sweat on your body and actually see that you're releasing things like, you know, forever chemicals. Getting into a sauna activates that sweating. Yeah.
You talked about forever chemicals. What are there and where can we find them?
Everywhere. Unfortunately, you know, PFAS, all of these things, those were banned in 2022, 23, but you'll find them on nonstick materials, clothing, candy wrappers. One of my favorite ones is popcorn. You know, that microwavable bag of popcorn.
Yes,
if you see that shiny coating on any packaging in food, you best believe that it has some kind of forever chemical on it.
And earlier when we were talking, you talked about plastic water bottles. This is something we use every day,
BPA,
all of us.
Right? BPA got the thing. A lot of people were now making products that says BPA free. But that just means they switched to a different type of BPA. So there's now BPA-F, but they're all a part of the same chemical family, and they do the same things to the body. So water bottles, honestly, you just need to switch to glass because all of the BPAs this and PPA that, it's just whack-a-mole. You're calling a different name for the same process in the body. The body does not recognize BPA, and it takes a lot to detox it out of your system.
So what do we do next then? We stop eating candies and ice cream, or are we all gonna die?
No, so the first thing you need to do is switch to bottled waters in glass bottles. You need water filters for your home. Charcoal filters are a great way to go. They'll filter out the water you use to cook and shower with. And then you need to make sure, like I said, activate that superpower in your body to detox. So avoid as much as you can. Look for those things. Look at the back of the package. If you're a candy wrapper, well, first of all, candy, but if it's wrapped in something glossy, it's likely wrapped with one of those chemicals. All of the stain retardant and, you know, non-stick, just eliminate it. It's bringing all of those forever chemicals. The reason it's non-stick is because it's a forever chemical. Get rid of it.